Welcome to Board Game TV, and today is Shadows Sunday. So we're going to be continuing with our Shadows of Brimstone playthrough. Now if you remember, we're going to be starting with our Outlaw group, and if you remember the last mission for A Few Dark So More, our Outlaw group got their butts handed to them. They lost, they got hurt, and so this time they're going to try to see if their luck is a little bit better and venture into the swamps of Janargo, or however you pronounce it. None of them leveled up last time. I kept track of their money and experience points. The gunslinger was -1 luck, so I wrote that on there. So his luck is now 3. However, he was able to get an extra bandage in town. The drifter, as you can remember, did not even go to town. He doesn't go to town if he dies. However, he had 2 corruption remaining over because he was not able to go to town to get that healed. However, he does have this ability. He had a mangled hand too, and he has this drifter secret. At the start of every adventure, roll 2d6 for each injury, curse, parasite, or mutation the hero has. On a roll of 7 or higher, it is healed. And I rolled a 7, believe it or not, exactly. So the mangled hand is gone. It is miraculously healed. No more problems. The bandito bought some extra dynamite, as you remember, or not. And he also has a +2 health, because he bought him an item that, or actually he went and he got operated on, I think. And he got the scar and then maybe something else, which gives him +2 health. So his health is 18. So he's the healthiest of the group. However, we do have to start this adventure with because of our travels or something that happened, we do have to start with a Growing Dread card face down. So let's read our Swamps of Death. Remember, our Outlaw group's in it for the fortune and glory. They're in it for the money. Rumors have been swirling that a mine has been found with a stable gateway leading to another dimension. A murky swamp world overrun with giant insects and man-eating plants, as well as the sunken ruins of ancient primitive cultures. There are tales of half-sunken temples filled with gold and springs with magical healing properties, a fountain of youth hidden away in the deep parts of the swamp. Of course, there are also stories of vicious serpentmen tribes and massive reptilian creatures that stalk the thick, swampy forest. But for a chance at riches and immortality, it could just be worth the risk. So, we start in the mines as normal. However, when we find our first clue, okay, that adds a gate, and then we go through the gate. Then, when we are in the swamps, we have to find 2 more clues. And once we find 2 more clues, we find what we're looking for. And we're going to roll either a magical wellspring or a half-sunken temple with some gold and stuff. Of course, that's if we beat the epic threat. So, here we go. And if you remember, we still have a whole bunch of special abilities here. Remember, he has the Deadeye shots, quick draw. Anytime a new group of enemies placed on the board, he gets a free attack. And now he has the hand mirror, which is +4 sanity. Our drifter's carrying a lantern. He's got some whiskey. We have the trusty pistol. The boot knife does +2 damage, free attack once per fight. And for every 6+ you roll to hit with a pistol range attack, you gain +1 shot with that gun. And then, of course, the bandito, he has the 2 guns with no penalty. The 2 guns and the adventure boots, +1 agility, +1 move. Okay, so let's get going. First thing we have to do is we have to roll for darkness. And of course we failed that, like as usual. So there it goes. And now we move. Remember, our gunslinger goes first. He has the highest initiative. He only rolls 2, so we will move him 1, 2. Our drifter goes next. He rolls a 2. So he's 1, 2. And then the bandito, and remember he has +1 move, okay? And he rolls a 3, so he rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the end of that turn. Nothing happened. We couldn't even get out of the starting spot. Let's roll for darkness. That time we got it, but we got 2 10s. So now we have to figure out. A shriek of pain and suffering echoes through the mind, chilling to the bone. Each hero in the mines immediately takes D6 horror hits. Alright, let's start with the gunslinger. He's going to take 1 horror hit. Can he defend? He can. The drifter's going to take 4 horror hits. And he defends all but 1, so he's going to take 1 sanity here. And the bandito takes 1, and he takes 1 sanity loss as well. Okay. Okay, so it's our gunslinger's turn. We'll go for him. He'll roll 4. 1, 2, 3, and now we'll draw a map deck here. And we have evacuation chamber. Okay. Alright, let me try to find that thing. And we'll get it set up. Okay, I got it set up, and here we go. I put the exploration token on there. I got our guy in here. Of course, we'll move that there. And next is the drifter. And he rolls a 1. He's going to get a grit. So let's get him a grit. Of course, he's behind the bandito. And the bandito rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just keep him there. And now we have to roll for our exploration token, and we have an encounter and 1 door. So what that means is, alright, let's roll, see which doorway is going to be open. 4 through 6 is the bottom doorways open, so we'll close this one off here. Move this up just a little. And we're going to have our encounter here. And our encounter is going to be the ancient ruins. And then we'll have another encounter. Alright, so let's see how this is going to go. The room is a makeshift dig site, and evacuation has uncovered ancient ruins of a massive alien statue buried beneath for millennia in the earth. Lore 6. For every 6 plus a hero rolls, they gain 500 XP, 50 XP for examining the ruins. Okay, so I believe that's every hero, right? All heroes. Alright, so we'll start with our gunslinger. We have to make a lore. His lore is 2. Ah, he rolled a 6. Look at that. Alright, so he gains 50 experience points. Our drifter's going to go, and he has a lore of 4. Well, actually, he's not in there, so he doesn't get to roll. I know it says all heroes, but it makes no sense. He's not in the room. Alright, so it's our bandito. And he rolls a 6. Look at that. 50 experience points for him. Then, if at least 1 hero passes the test, they realize the greater ramifications of what they discovered. Immediately draw and play a Growing Dread card. Well, that is terrible. What kind of crap card is that? Alright, so at least we're going to have to play it. Ancient Ruins. Thank you, Ancient Ruins. Let's draw a Growing Dread card. The darkness ahead creeps its way into your mind. So darkness moves forward, 1 step forward on darkness track. If this is moves onto a blood splatter or a growing dread space, it does. Every hero takes 1 corruption hit. Okay, so we'll move the darkness 1 step forward. Everybody's going to take a corruption hit here. Alright, let's see. For the gunslinger, he passed. Drifter, he passed. Bandito, he passed. But we do have to draw a darkness card here. So, discard all the darkness cards currently in play. For each card discarded, draw a Growing Dread card and add it to the stack. Well, we didn't have to. So that was kind of lucky right there. Okay, well, that's that. I don't like the darkness track moving so quick, but you know, what can you do? Okay, so let's roll again. We had our encounter. We actually got to have our other encounter now. Let's see what this is. Void Lair. This passage is covered in thick, sticky webs and soft egg sacs line the walls and floor. All heroes on this map tile need to roll 1 higher to hit for their attacks. Also roll a dice 6. Remains in play. Okay, this is going to remain in play. If you failed Venom Burst, a random hero. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the Drifter, who's not even in the room, but okay, yeah, he's not in the room. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the Bandito. Agility 5 test. Well, his agility is 3. Okay, he passed. It failed. Okay. Alright. That's our encounter. So let's start again. We'll do with the Gunslinger. He rolls 6, but we're not going to have him move 6. We're just going to have him move there. And he's going to scavenge. No. Unsuccessful. The Drifter now. Okay. He moves 1, 2, 3. So he's partly in the room. And he'll scavenge. And he was successful. So we have a successful scavenge. Scavenge token there, and let's see what happens here. Chilling Dread. Add a Growing Darkness card and add it to the stack. 10 experience points. Well, okay, that's not good. So again, our luck for the Outlaw group is absolutely awful. Okay, the Bandito goes. He rolls a 1, so he's going to get a grit. And he moves 1, 2. And that's the end of that turn. So let's roll for darkness. Okay, we're able to make it on that one. And it's now the Gunslinger's turn. He rolls a 3. Alright, he moves 1. And we're going to get a new map card here. And a long passage. No exploration token. Alright, I don't like that. But there's nothing I can do about it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now the Drifter. He rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally. And the Bandito. 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let us roll for darkness. Okay, we passed. And we'll move this up just a little bit right there, because it looks like we're going this way. And it is the Gunslinger's turn. And he rolls 2. 1, 2. Okay, it's the Drifter's turn. He rolls a 3, 1, 2. He'll stay right there. And the Bandito's turn. He rolls a 3. He can move 4. 1, 2, 3. And we have another map tile here. T-Junction Passage. No exploration token. Okay, so this is starting to get a little stupid here. Okay. Oh, we should put that up there. Okay. And now we have to roll for darkness. Okay, we made it. Alright, now let's start with the Gunslinger again. And he rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put him there. And Drifter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have him stay there. Actually, he could go. He could actually go part way. Yeah, he could. He could go 5, 6 right here. So we'll do that. A rail tunnel. Okay, finally a real mat tile. So let me get that set up and we'll come right back. Okay, now he's going to also scavenge this old tile right here. And he didn't make it. So it's the Bandito's turn. And he rolls 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And now we take over exploration. Alright. We have our gate. We found our gate, but we're going to have 2 encounters. So let's roll to see where the gate's going to pop up. 1. Alright, so up here is where the gate's going to pop up. Alright. Okay. Alright, now, of course we move this here. We found our first. Now let's do our 2 encounters. How would you say? Alright, we have Lucky Find. The room is filled with broken trinkets and rusty scraps. There may be something useful under all this if you can find it. All heroes can try their luck. Okay, so remember our gunslinger, he's -1 luck. He did not make it. The drifter only has a 1. He did not make it. And the bandito has a luck of 2. Alright, woo, man. Alright, any hero that passes the test may draw a loot card. Okay, so the bandito gets to draw a loot card. Darkstone Shard. Alright, so he gets 20 experience. That was close. Alright, and a Darkstone Shard. And then it says if no hero passes the test, you're okay. Well, alright, well, we passed the test. So, okay, so there we go. That's first encounter. Let's do our second one. Mangled remains. A broken and twisted mess that looks like it may have once been human rest here. The sight is not pretty. The smell is worse. If there is someone you were looking for, well, there's nobody we're looking for. Otherwise, a hero may take a Spirit 6+ test. If passed, recovered 1 grit. Only one who really might want to do that. No. It's because if we fail, we take too many horror hits. It's not worth it. Okay. All right. Let's get going with the gunslinger. We have that. We found the gate. So let us get going. He rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he'll scavenge. He does not make it. The drifter. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn he'll go in. He scavenge. He doesn't make it. And the bandito, 2. He moves 3. 1, 2, 3. And he'll scavenge. And he got 1. Alright. And shit. Draw a darkness card. 10 XP. Oh. Alright. All tribal heroes are now +1 damage on combat hits, both to and from beast and void enemies. Huh. Ancient Hate. All tribal heroes. Well, we don't have any tribal heroes, do we? No. Are +1 damage on combat hits, both to and void. Okay. Well, that's not going to make a difference, so we can just go ahead and get rid of that because we do not have any tribal heroes. And so, next turn, the way I'm going to do this is we go to the gate. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to take this piece off because we're going to eventually come into there. So I'm going to go ahead and roll 5. 1, 2, 3. He lands here. 4, 5. Alright, the drifter rolls a 1. He gets to roll another one because he has 2 grit. So 3, 1, 2, 3. And the bandito, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we are in the swamps. We will move this up one. I'm going to have to change out some cards because I have specific Swamps of Jargo encounters. And yeah, and I'll do that real quick, and then I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're in the swamps. Now, first things first, I forgot to roll for darkness last turn. I did, I failed, so I had to move this here. Now, the swamps have special rules. Any attack is an ambush on the roll of 1, 2, or 3. Heroes are +2 on all rolls to catch your breath. I've replaced the epic low, medium, and high threat cards. They're swamp specific. But when we have to do a threat card, we choose an otherworld threat card. The only time we pick the epic one is if this card says we do or at the end. So there we go. I have the Serpent Man Tribe stuff out in case we need it. Of course, I have the new map deck stuff. And so we're ready to go, really. And we're at a relatively good condition. We got 2 grit for everybody except for him. Found a Darkstone. We still have... I would have liked to have found more stuff, but hey, who knows. But here we go. 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So moved him 3. Let's do a map deck card here. And we have... Okay, Boneyard Lake. Okay, that's one piece. Here we go. No, that's not it. Here we go. Alright, Boneyard Lake. And it goes in this way. So I guess we'll move this stuff up a little bit here. Alright, we'll just move this like this. I guess we'll just put that there for now. 4, okay. See, he was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have to put an exploration token on there. And it's a special thing, so we're going to have an encounter called the Boneyard. And we are now here. So there we go. And that's it. So let's move our Drifter. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we move the Bandito. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're all kind of next to each other. Let's draw this and see what we get. We have Growing Dread and an encounter and our first clue. Okay, well, that's not too bad for the thing. We only have 1 door out, so that's not going to be there. But we did get our first clue. We have to draw a Growing Dread card, which is not that good. So we have 3 in the stack. And we're going to have an encounter. Now, first thing we're going to have is the Boneyard encounter. So let's see what happens with this. The area stretches out into a murky lake filled with massive bones of long dead creatures. As you pass through, you keep an eye open for anything of value devoured long ago by one of these beasts. When successfully scavenging here, a hero may draw 1 extra scavenge card and then choose 1 to discard. Well, I wish I had that. This map tile may be scavenged up to 5 times. While there are any heroes on this map tile, the whole Back to Darkness roll is -1. Okay. Okay, well that's good to know. And now we're going to have a regular encounter. Alright. Look out. You are attacked by an otherworld threat native to the swamps of Jargo. Okay, so first let's roll the die to see if it's an ambush attack. It is not. We lucked out. We rolled a 6, so it is not an ambush attack. So that's good. And now we have to choose an otherworld threat and see what we get. Alright, and we get Serpent Wind Warriors. Alright, and we get 3 3 of those guys. Okay. And this counts as like when you, if you defeat these guys, you remember for every loot card you, threat card you drew, you gain 1 loot card. Well, this is kind of the same. Each person will get a loot card after this battle. So 3 Serpentmen Warriors. There we go. So we're going to place them on the board. And let's see here. Alright, we have 1. We have 2. Well, let's make them all. You want to make them all one color? I painted some different colors. So, you know, I painted some blue and I painted some green. Because, you know, you can have different tribes. And I like to differentiate sometimes between them. So probably, why not we go for, let's go for blue this time. Why not? So 1, 2, and there we go. So we have 3 Serpentmen Warriors. Let's get their card out. Here we go. They have initiative of 5. Let's see what they have. If there's not already a Serpentman tribe card in play, draw 1 to determine the tribal territory you're in. Alright, we'll do that. Moves through other models, changes targets each turn. We'll have to remember that. Separate Warrior 2 hit rolls of 6 cause double damage. Ugh. Defense is doubled while adjacent to an attacker. So we don't want these guys to get close. Man, they sure do move. Alright. Alright, so let's do a tribe. And see what we get. And randomly here, Yellowtail tribe. Well, shoot. These are not Yellowtails, but okay. No extra bonus. Look at that. The most numerous of the Serpentmen, the Yellowtail, have a breeding cycle 3 times faster than that of any other tribe. What they lack in experience or training, they make up for in sheer number of new young warriors. So they're Yellowtail tribe. Okay, our gunslinger, actually, does not have line of sight. I'm sorry to say, because this just ain't going to cut it on him. So he cannot use his quick draw ability. So, since there was no ambush, I am going to move him, however, 1, and he has a range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. I'm moving him 3. And he's going to start shooting. So, let's do that. Remember, he has 2 shots. I might use a Deadeye. We'll see. Look at that. Well, I got 1 critical hit. And I got 1 regular hit. Okay. They have a defense of 2. I probably will use a dead shot. Let's use a Deadeye shot. And I will assign it. Okay. 2 and a 3. Well, now see, that's not going to be very good. 3 plus 2 is 5. Alright. The critical hit would ignore defenses. So 5. That would not get through defenses. However, if I did 3 and then I ignored defenses and made that dead shot with this, which would be 4, that would be 7 damage. So let's do that. This guy is, we'll kill this guy. This guy is dead. That's 35 experience points for the gunslinger. Okay. Now the Serpentmen have initiative now. So they will move. And of course, he moves. We'll move him here. They can move 10 spaces. And the next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he'll attack the drifter. So let's do that. Alright, they need a 4 or higher to hit. They have 2 combat. So we'll start with the gunslinger first. And they miss. Alright, and then on the drifter. Okay, wow. He misses 1, but he does get a 6. So he's going to cause double damage if we can't defend against that. And we do defend against that, so we got lucky. Okay. It's the Drifter's turn. And he's going to do his boot knife, his free attack with the boot knife. And it's a melee. Defense is doubled. Okay. Well, he's going to get +2 damage. So let's see. Okay, well that's a big swing and a miss there. Should I spend a grit? No, I won't spend a grit. Okay, well I don't know, man. That does 2 damage. Let's spend a grit. Oh, crap, missed. Okay. All right, now I'm going to get my shots here, and I get 2 shots. Okay, well I hit on 1. Well, that's just terrible. And I do 6 damage, which is actually really good. The defense is doubled, so that Serpent Man guy is going to take 2 damage. Because remember, his defense is doubled. So, yeah. So his defense is doubled, so he's going to take 2 damage. And we'll put 2 wound markers by him. And now it's the Bandito's turn, and he'll go. And remember, he has the dual pistols, so he gets 4 shots. But I should have rolled for my Drifter for his grit. Okay, now I'm rolling for my Bandito. No, okay. He's got 4 shots. Time for him to go. Okay, well I got 1, 2, and 1's a critical hit. Actually, I only got 1 critical hit. He's not the greatest at range. However, I can roll a grit. Spin a grit. I will. To re-roll these. Okay, well that didn't help any. However, that was a critical hit. 6 damage. Okay, so that's going to kill him. No problem. So that Serpent Warrior is dead. And he gains 35 experience points. Okay, that is the end of the round. Let's roll for darkness here. And we made it. We got 2 10s, unfortunately. Now, we have the other world. We don't do this from Mind Depths no more. We do the other world. Tribal drums. Each in the distance you hear thundering war drums of a savage tribe. They're getting louder and louder with every step you take. Each hero in Jargano must discard 1 grit or take die 6 sanity damage. Okay, well that was not good. Everybody discarded 1 grit. But we didn't move the darkness. Okay, so here we go. It is the gunslinger's turn. He's up first. He'll go. He gets 2 shots. I'm probably going to maybe use a Deadeye again. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well he hits once. Yeah, hit 1 time. And he's going to do... Oh, crud. Well, that's terrible. He didn't do anything. Okay, now the Serpent guy is changing targets. Remember, they have to change targets every single turn. So, he's going to the Drifter, which is actually bad for our heroes because now the Gunslinger, the Bandito and the Drifter are going to face his defense. Alright, so he hit once. The Drifter successfully defended. Okay. So now it's the Drifter's turn, and he gets 2 shots. Okay. Alright, well, one hit. But I rolled a 1, so that's awful. See, these guys roll like crap. Okay, now it's the Bandito's turn. Okay, and he gets this 4 shot. Well, hold on. Let's roll the Drifter for movement. No. And now let's roll for the Bandito movement. No. Okay. Okay, we got... one hit on that. Oh, my guys are doing terrible. Okay, he rolled 4. That's not getting through his defense. Okay, so that's the end of that turn. We got to start doing better, man. Okay, let's roll for darkness. Okay, double 4s. Jesus. I'm sorry. Draw a Growing Dread card and add it to the stack. Ah, dog, man. I have a stack of these, alright. Okay, so it's the Gunslinger's turn. And he's going to go. Let's roll for him. Alright, he doesn't get any grit. He's not going to move. But finally, maybe he can kill this guy. Okay, well, he hit once. Shit. I'm using a Deadeye, actually. So I'm going to cause 1 damage to him. That is just horrible. Oh my god. Okay, so the Serpent Man's going to go, and he's moving here to the Bandito, and he's going to attack. Wow, look at that. 2 hits. 1's going to be double. Can the Bandito defend? He does, both times. He got lucky. Alright, it's the Drifter's turn. We'll roll for movement on him. Alright, got 2. That's not good enough. Okay, well, he got a 6. Alright, so that's critical, and it's you gain +1 shot. So he's going to gain another shot. Okay, he missed. However, this is going to be a critical hit. Oh, come on. Alright, so he takes 1 more damage. Come on. Alright, now the Bandito goes. He'll roll. Alright. Okay, he got a critical hit. 3. So 3 damage. That's 5. And now we have to roll for darkness. Okay. Did not make it. Alright. So, there we go. Darkness card. Every hero, a scurrying tide of rats pours through the passage, swarming over the heroes and passing by. Every hero takes 2 corruption hits, gains 20 experience, and then must pass agility 4+ tests or discard 1 side bag token. Okay, let's start with the Gunslinger. Okay, he passed his corruption hits. The Drifter, he failed 1. The Bandito, he failed 2. Okay. Everybody gains 20 experience. So let's do that. 20, 20, 20. And agility 4+. Okay, he has agility of 3. He makes it. He has an agility of 2. He does not make it, so he loses the whiskey. And the Bandito has an agility of 2, 3. Alright, he makes it. Okay, so that was that darkness card. That was not that bad. So it's the Gunslinger's turn again. Okay, I got a critical hit. Got 2 hits, 1 of them's critical. So all I need really is 1 damage. So, okay, we killed this idiot. Man, it's rolling bad. It's starting to piss me off. 35. So we kill the Serpent Man. Let's take the wounds off. Alright. And now we each get to draw a loot card. Oh, let's take him off the board. this is done. That was the Yellowtail tribe. We'll probably shuffle that back up in if we have to. I want to keep that fresh. So we'll just put that there for a second. And then we'll shuffle that back in. And we'll move these guys out of the way a little bit. Okay, so let's draw a loot card. First, the Gunslinger. Darkstone Shard. That's not any good. 20 experience and a Darkstone Shard. Okay. The Drifter. Draw a gear card or an artifact card if in another world. He gains 20 experience from that, and he's going to gain an artifact. And we have, okay, here we go. Hathborn Necklace, Spirit Armor 5+. You gain the keyword tribal. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess that darkness card we threw away is got to come back in. Okay. So we'll have to remember that. Darkness card. Yeah. Spirit Armor 5+. Alright. And I gave him 20 experience. And now the Bandito Blood Money. D6 times 25. So he only gains $25 and 20 experience. Okay. Alright. Alright, now let's catch our breath here. Remember, we are +2 on rolls to catch our breath. He doesn't need to, so again, grit. He will automatically get rid of this. And he will automatically get rid of that. So that wasn't too bad, actually, for all the crappy rolling I did. Okay, so let's roll for darkness. Alright, we passed it that time. And let's start moving. And the Gunslinger rolls 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and he's going to scavenge. And remember, we can scavenge this thing up to 5 times. Didn't make it. Okay, the Drifter's turn. He gets a grit. He's 1, and he scavenges. He's failed. Okay, the Bandito, he rolls 4. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he'll scavenge. He was successful, so we can put 1 scavenge token on here. Now remember, we can draw 2 and discard 1. Oh, when there are any heroes on this map tile, the whole Back to Darkness roll is 1. Well, we got doubles twice, and we made it once, and we didn't make it once, so it hadn't really mattered. Okay, I'll get rid of this one, and we will. The Bandito will gain 10 experience points, and he will roll 3, 1 Darkstone. So he gains a Darkstone. Okay. Alright. Now let's roll for Hold Back the Darkness again. Okay, well, we didn't make it that time. Okay. Now that's the Gunslinger's turn. He rolls a 6. So let's go 1, and let's draw a map deck card. Murky Clearing. Okay, let me just find this and put this on here because I'm going to have to move some stuff around it. Okay, here we go. We got the tile on the board. And it's the Drifter's turn. And he rolls 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to scavenge. He does not succeed. And it's the Bandito's turn. And he rolls 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He will scavenge. And he does not make it. Okay, so we flip this over. And we have an encounter, and we're only going to have one way out of here. So let's roll to see which way is the way out. Okay, this is the way out. Well, actually, I had to reverse this, so this is the way out. My bad. Okay, so we put some one thing here and one thing here. Okay, and let's have our encounter. All right. Lost civilizations. Crumbling stone ruins protrude up through the murky swamp water here, the only remaining testament to a long-forgotten civilization. A small opening is broken out of the stone walls. Inside you can see a glimmer in the dark. Make an agility 6+ test. Alright, well we have 3 agility. Okay, alright. If successful, you pull something out of the hole. Draw a mine artifact. Okay, well, good thing I kept those cards around. Void Lantern. Use blank blank to hold back the darkness test. The devil's rolled. You take D6 horror hits, and every other hero takes 1 horror hit. Last for light shows you a glimpse into the void. Limit 1 light source in the hero posse. Okay, I probably just wait. Use PP. What the hell, man? What? What's the difference? Oh, that's right. Okay, there's 9. No, what's the difference between this shit? I don't understand that. Is that supposed to be a benefit? It's the same 6-sided dice as the other ones you use. I'll just sell that, man. I mean, I could sell that for $750. So we'll do that. I don't quite get that, but okay. I mean, does this thing roll better? I know well, maybe it rolls higher. 4, 5. I mean, I hadn't really rolled crap. Oh, that's right, because there's no 1 on here. There's 2 3s. Okay, maybe, we'll see. Okay, so that's Lost Civilization. And now we have to roll for Hold Back the Darkness. Maybe I should try to do that. Of course, this is going to go here. I don't know. Okay. Didn't make it. I mean, I tried with that. I don't think so. Let's ride with this one. 8. Okay, I made it. Okay. I wasn't trying with that. I'm putting that thing up. I mean, I get that, but who cares? Okay, so it's the gunslinger's turn. And he rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he'll try to scavenge this tile. And he's successful. Something shiny. Okay. 10 experience points for him. And he rolls a 6. Draw an artifact card. Okay. Juju 1. Alright. At any time you kill an enemy, place a marker here. Limit 3. Once per turn, you may discard any number of markers from here to add +1 damage to each one of your hits. Discard 80 markers here at the end of your adventure. Requires Spirit 4 or higher to use. Well, he has a Spirit 2, he has a Spirit 3, and he has a Spirit 3. So nobody has a Spirit 4. Okay, well that'd be another one I sell at the freaking at the store. Okay. Alright, it is the Drifter's turn. He rolls 3. 1, 2, 3. And since he's on both tiles, he's going to scavenge that tile. And he's successful twice. Look at that. So we put 2 markers on there. And the first scavenge is going to be nothing here. Small find. Well, we'll take small find. 10 experience. And $25. Okay. And the second one is Horror Discovery. Nah, I don't think we're taking that one. Useful Discovery. Alright, we'll take that one. 10 experience. And draw a gear card. Alright, and let's see, we get Lantern Oil. Gain 2 Lantern Oil tokens. Discard this card. Okay. Not exactly sure what the hell that does. I guess I'll have to figure that out in a little bit. But I gained my 2 little lantern oil tokens. Okay, and the Bandito's turn. 1, 2, 3. And actually, I'm only going to move him 2, and he will scavenge. And he was unsuccessful. Okay, so let's roll to hold back the darkness. Alright. Did not get that time. So we're moving another Growing Dread card to the stack, which is pathetic. It's our hero's turn. Alright, we roll a 3. Actually, the Bandito gets a grit for rolling that 2. He gets a grit on a roll of 1, 2. So he moves 1, and now we have a new map tile, and it is a long passage. No exploration token. 2, that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. I guess I can scavenge with him, why not? He doesn't make it. The Drifter goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe he'll scavenge. He's successful. Actually, 2 successes, to be honest. Nothing here. That's 10 experience. And small fine, $25, another 10 experience. Bandito. Oh, I forgot to move that. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's there. And now we have to hold back the darkness. We got Devil 6s. Look at that. Alright. Alright, Wellspring Bubbles up here, rejuvenating all that touches. While each hero may immediately hear 2d6 wounds of sanity. Well, don't need it. Remove any poison markers. KO'd heroes may cover. Okay. Alright, well. Dang. Well, we didn't need it, but. Okay. I mean, we didn't need it, but I'm glad we got it. I'm tired of rolling terrible for the thing. So here's our swamp. We started here. We're here, here. Let's keep going. Alright, he rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3. And we have another map tile here. And we have Tribal Fountain. So let me find that one. Oh, no, man, I found it. So it's like this. It's going to go like this. What is that? 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And let's put an exploration token on here. And we're going to have a encounter. And let's do the Drifter. And let's move this here so we're both there. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the Bandito. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's flip our exploration token. And we have an ambush attack. Well, that is terrible. First thing we're going to do, though, is we have to do our encounter. We're going to do our encounter first. And it's Ruins of the Past? Yes, it is. Oh, wait a minute. Ambush attack, and it's 2 doors. We have 3 doors, so we'll roll to see which door is no longer any good. Okay. Alright. Put that there. Okay, so this is done. Let's do the Ruins of the Past. Broken stonework and architecture protrude up from the swampy waters here, covered in vines and weathered by time. What ancient civilization might have built this? Okay, everybody's got to do this. Okay, so everybody's got to do a lore 6+ test. Now, our gunslinger has actually a 4 lore, and he passes. If successful, gain 40 each for every 6+ roll. So he gains 40 experience. Okay, he has 4 lore. Shoot, he actually had 2 lore. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll roll for the gunslinger this time. Okay, so the gunslinger failed. Actually, the drifter got it. The gunslinger failed. Okay. So if he fails, loses 1 grit. Okay, so he lost his grit. Then if you failed, you have linger too long, luck 5. Okay, we got to do some luck here. Well, luckily his luck is 4. Okay, that was the one. Okay, all right, so we made that. Okay, now the bandito, his lore is 3. And he passed. Look at all them 6s. He gets, wow, 120 experience for that. Okay, so that's Ruins of the Past. Okay, so now we have an ambush attack. So let's figure out what monster is going to ambush us. We have some hellbats here. A bogbat is a hellbat with the following: bog venom. A hero that takes 1 or more wounds from a bogbat also gains a poison marker. Okay, so 3 through 4, 6 bogbats. 6 of them. So let's gain the thing here. Alright. 6 bogbats. Hellbats move through other models and change targets each turn. For every hit done by a hellbat, the hero takes 1 horror hit. Alrighty. So we will start here. It's actually 1. Actually, it's an ambush attack. I'm sorry. So if we have 6, we're going to do 2 on each. How about that? So 2 there. One, 2 here, and then 2 there. So bogbats, huh? Yeah. Okay, so let's go. Alright, so it's ambush attack. We'll start with the gunslinger. They get 3 dice. 3 plus or higher to hit. So first bogbat hits once and we'll defend. We defended. Second bogbat hits all 3 times and he defended none of those times. So he's going to take 3 damage. Okay. Then he has to take a poison marker. He gains a poison marker. Where the hell is one of those things at? Oh, here we go. Poison. Okay. Next up, the drifter. Alright, and that's 2 hits. The drifter defends both. Second attack. 2 hits. He defends both. Okay. Next is the bandito. 1 hit. He defends it. 2 hits. Sorry, 3 hits actually. And he defended none of them. So he's going to take 3 damage as well. Okay. And he's going to get one of those poison markers. I'm not exactly sure what the hell those things do. I think I should have one of these things over here. Let's see here. Poison. There's that. It's got to be in here somewhere. Okay, let me find out what the poison marker does here. Okay, well I also found out what the lantern oil does, and that lets you re-roll 1 die for the hold back the darkness. But poison is at the start of the hero's activation, roll a d6 for each poison marker they currently have on them. On a roll of 1, 2, the hero takes 1 wound, ignoring defense. On a roll of 6, discard that marker as its poison effect has worn off, and then remove all poison markers at the end of the adventure. Or if they are KO'd. Now, you know what I also forgot? I forgot the dang gunslinger's quick draw ability. I gotta quit forgetting that. So he's gonna get. We're gonna do his quick draw thing real quick. He's gonna get 2 shots. Okay, well, he missed. So there. Okay, so now it's time for him to try to attack, and he's going to attack one of these bog guys. Okay, well, that's a critical hit on that one. I mean, he has no grit, so he can't reroll. Also, I have to roll for the poison because it's the beginning of his activation. Our 1, he's going to take 1 wound. Okay. Critical hit. These things I only have a health of 1 though, so that's not too bad. Yeah, okay, he's dead. Alright, so he kills the 1. 10 experience points for that. And we remove 1 from the board. Okay, the drifter goes, and he's going to use his boot knife. And he did not make it. He will spend a grit. Okay, that time it hit. I think he's going to do +2 damage, so no matter what he rolls, he's going to kill it. So he kills that. So that's 10 experience points for the drifter. And now he's going to go with his shots here. Yeah, 2 shots. Okay, well, 1's a critical hit, so, and 1's a regular hit. So let's roll for the crit. 5 and the regular 1. Okay, well, alright, he kills 1. So he actually kills another one. Or can I assign him? I could assign him. So he will kill this one and that one. So that's 20 experience points. And now it's the Bandito's turn. And he gets 4 shots. I'm going to do 2 on that one. And actually I can't do that. So he's in the way. Okay, wow, look at that. That thing killed. He killed him. And, you know, I've been forgetting to roll for their movement as well. No problem. And he killed this one. No problem. So he gains 20 experience points. Let's roll for their movement, though. The gunslinger, no. Drifter, no. Bandito, he does. He gets a grit. He already has 2 grit. He has poison too, so I forgot to roll for him on his poison. He rolled a 2, so he's going to take a wound as well. Okay, so there's that. So let's catch our breath on this. Remember, we are +2 because we are in the swamps. Okay. So 8. So we heal all wounds off the gunslinger. Drifter wasn't hurt. Bandito here. And he heals all wounds. But remember, we're going to have to roll for that poison crap every turn. So that was the bog bats. That actually wasn't too hard, actually. It was kind of easy. Now let's draw some loot cards. What's this? Draw an artifact card or gear card if in another world. Okay, so we flip the script. So the gunslinger, it's 20 experience, and he draws a gear card, and he gets repeating holdout pistol, free attack. Holy shit! Look at that. Performer only. Oh, boy, that would have been nice for our saloon girl. Look at that. 2 shots, critical hit on 5 or 6. Okay, well, I guess that's another thing he'll be selling. Okay. Loot card for our drifter, gold nuggets, 20 experience, and 150 bucks. Alright, and loot card for our bandito, gold bars, 20 experience, and $250. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to roll the hold back to darkness while we were fighting, so let's do that. Okay, I'm going to spin a lantern oil and re-roll, which I was successful in that. And now it is our turn again, and we will, of course, hold back to darkness again. Okay, and I will spin a lantern oil to re-roll, and that's it for my lantern oils. I was successful on that. Okay, so it's the hero's turn. Let's do this to Gunslinger. He rolls a 4. Let's move him up. 1, 2, 3. And we get Tribal Altar. Okay, so let me hunt for that. Okay, so if you notice, the map is a little different from the last time I left. And that is because I went ahead and moved my heroes, and then I flipped the exploration token over. Okay, I've already sealed up the X's. The exploration token was an attack. It was this one right here. So I drew my monsters, and we got a Serpentman Shaman, and I had to roll a die to see how many damn of these idiots there were, and 4 of them popped up. Now, for their tribe, they're the King Moccasin tribe, the biggest and strongest of the local tribes. It figures. These Serpentmen are hardy warriors with thick, razor-sharp blue scales. I guess that matches my blue guys. Where other tribes often use their speed spell to attack, the King Moccasin rush head-on long into the fight, crushing their opponents with brute force. They have +2 health, but they are -1 initiative. Serpentmen melee to hit rolls of 6 ignore defense, but you gain 10 extra experience. This is the threat card I did. Spiritual priests to the cult of the serpent gods. The tribal shaman lead their warriors in the battle while in powerful super magic to bring ruin on their foes. Yeah. And then 3 + 1. I rolled a 3 and then you had to add the 1. So, we're going to do our encounter first because we have to do this primitive altar first. But before we do that, the shaman gets serpent magic. He rolls die 6. He targets our random hero and cast a random spell from the serpent magic deck, which I'm going to pick that in a second. Okay, now we have trinkets. Oh, he starts with a trinket, and he started with a tribal voodoo doll. At the start of each turn, select a random hero. That hero is reduced to defense and willpower 5+ until the end of the turn. And let's pick his magic and see what he has here. Ghost Bite. Ugh. So this is his spell. Good God. The shaman targets a random hero, regardless of line of sight or range, and sends forth an astral serpent to strike at them. The hero must pass a Spirit 6+ test or take 2 die 6 wounds, ignoring defense. Something about mastery here. If the Spirit 6+ test is failed, the target takes 2. Well, I don't think we're going to fool around with the master. So that's what we have for this. And we know what the Serpentmen do, but let's see these. If adjacent to a hero at the start of its activation makes a free move along the shortest distance to no longer be adjacent in the first turn of an ambush, does not retreat. Okay, so hey, if he's adjacent, he's going to retreat at the start of his activation. And we did the serpent magic. At the start of his activation, after any retreat, while not adjacent to a hero, the shaman rolls a d6, 1 through 2. It targets a random hero and moves to attack as normal. On 3 through 6, it does not move and cast a spell from the serpent magic deck. Then we did the trinkets. Now, instead of doing any damage, a critical hit on the shaman may be used to knock away a juju trinket. On the roll of d6, 5 or 6. Moves through other models. Serpentman Shaman, 2 hit rolls of 6 cause double damage. So we have our hands full with that. Now I'm going to remember my Gunslinger's ability on this one. But first we have to do Primitive Altar. Let's do that first. Alright, a tribal-looking altar rests here, cut into the half-buried stonework of an ancient ruin. The fire still burns and a foul-smelling offering has been left as sacrifice to who knows what. It might not be a good idea to stick around and see. Choose. Ransack the altar for valuables. Spirit 5+. Again, a loot card. Or ignore it. Who's got a spirit? Okay. I don't know, man. I might do the drifter. I mean, Spirit 5. I have 3. Look at that. 2 6s and a 5. So I gained 25 experience. And I gain a loot card. And it's draw a gear card or an other fact card if in another world. So okay, that's another 20 experience. Let's draw an artifact card. Here we go, yeah. Serpent skin gloves, +1 strength. Use 1 grit to force an adjacent enemy to reroll any number of their combat hits just rolled. +1 strength, huh? Okay, so he's wearing some serpent skin gloves. We have spirit armor of 5. Well, that might help. Okay, so there's the loot. Alright, first now let's do the gunslinger. Remember, he gets his free attack. Oh yeah, you know what? We also, God, I forget a lot. Okay, I did move the darkness up 1, so there's that. So I didn't forget that. However, I did forget to roll for poison on the last turn, and then I guess it'll be this turn when he activate. So let's roll for the last turn. Okay, well, he takes a wound. And the bandito, he takes a wound, of course. Okay. Now, the gunslinger does get his free attack. And let's do this. He has a range of 6, so that's okay. He will target the shaman. And if I do a good enough hit, I'm hitting him with a deadeye bullet. Okay, I did get a hit. So let's see here. 3, use a deadeye. Okay, so this guy's got 18 health, by the way. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So this is a swamp pattern we came by. Right here, coming through here. So, alright. Let's see him take 2 damage. That's the free attack. 2 damage on him. Okay, now, the Serpent Shaman has the highest initiative. So he's not adjacent to a hero. Okay, so he will not. Alright, let's do the tribal voodoo doll first. Let's select a random hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the drifter is chosen. I'll put this tribal voodoo doll here to remember that. Alright, the Serpent Shaman's gonna roll to see what he does. 3 through 6. Alright, so it's the bandito who he does have in line of sight. He's targeting. Let's see what he does. Okay, 3 through 6. It casts a random spell from the Serpent Magic deck. Okay, so he's going to cast this Ghost Bite. Alright, and let's see. The chart, him and the hero regard, yeah, and sends forth an astral serpent. The hero must pass a Spirit 6+ test. Oof. Well, at least he has 3 spirit. Alright, we passed. Look at that. Thank you. Don't fail me now. Okay, so that was his turn. Now it's the gunslinger's turn again. And he's going to go. And I might as well target the shaman again, you know. What the heck. Oh, wait. We got to roll for his poison. Okay, he rolled a 6. He's able to get rid of the poison token now, which is good. Okay. Alright, so we got a 5 and a 6. We got 1 critical hit and 1 regular hit on the shaman. So let's roll, see what we get here for damage. Okay, well that's not going to do anything there. Alright, I'll spend grit to re-roll my last one. Okay, well, this is better. Okay, so I have a 6 and a 5. If I use a Deadeye, that'll be 8. And 8 minus 3 is 5 damage. So, okay, we'll do that. I'll spend my Deadeye, and I'll do 5 damage on this cat. Then this guy has a defense of 3, so he's going to take 2 more damage. Okay, so we've whittled him down a little bit. It's actually not too bad. Alright. Now it is the Serpent Warrior's turn. Okay, and we'll move them. Of course, he will move 1, 2, 3. He will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And then we'll move him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll move him up. However, he doesn't get to attack. However, the Gunslinger is going to get attacked twice. Actually, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is the way we're going to do it. Gunslinger's getting attacked once. Bandito's getting attacked twice. Drifter's getting attacked once. So we'll start with the Gunslinger. Now remember, these guys are the King Moccasin idiots. And they have +2 health. Oh, wait a minute. They are -1 initiative. Son of a bitch. I forgot about that. So actually the Drifter would go. So, alright, so let me set these guys back here. How they were. We know how they're going to move next time. Okay. Alright, so the Drifter's going to go. We're going to roll. We didn't roll for the Gunslinger for his grit. We'll roll for the Drifter now. Alright. 1, 2. Okay. Now he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to throw that knife at the shaman. All right, and he hit, and this does +2 damage. He rolled a 6. Look at that. All right, so 6 + 2 is 8. Minus another 3 is 5 damage. So he takes another 5 damage. So we've wounded this guy pretty good, actually. 4 more hits and he's dead. And I'm going to attack him again, the Drifter. Okay, well, I'll re-roll. Alright, got a 6. I spent a grit to re-roll. That means I get an extra shot. Alright, so I have three hits on that. 3 hits. Let's roll for damage. Okay, well, one was a crit hit, so we got that. So we'll spend this 3 to do 3 damage on him. And that is actually going to... Oh, that's going to be 1 short. 2, 3, 4, 14. 3 damage on him. This one does not get through. However, that does 2 damage. So I hit him 3 times. So we did kill him that time. So we got rid of the shaman. That Drifter, he got him. So it's 10, 20 more. Who put some hits on him there? The Gunslinger, I know, put some hits on him there too. Okay, so the shaman is dead. Thank goodness. We take him off the board. Okay, now it is the Serpent Man's turn. And they can move through heroes. No problem. Okay. And they're going to attack. 1 on the Gunslinger, 1 on the Drifter, 2 on the Bandito. Okay, so 1 on the Gunslinger. They do have +2 health. They have 2 combat. Yeah, okay. He missed. Okay, 1 on the Drifter. Okay, that's 1 hit. It was not a 6 though, it was a 5. So he does for defense. And he passed. Okay, and then 2 on the Bandito. The first one, well, first one's hitting, and he did a 6. Okay, so he's going to ignore defense. So 3 on that one. And, wow, 6 damage. Our Bandito took 6 damage from that. Okay, and then the other one attacks. Okay, well that's one miss and one hit. He gets to roll for defense. And he passed. So, okay, that's not too bad. Now it's the Bandito's turn, and we got to roll for the poison. He rolled a 6 as well. Look at that. All right, so we're getting rid of this poison. So we don't have to worry about this garbage anymore. Okay, so the Bandito's going to go, and remember he has 4 shots. So let's do this. Okay, look at that. 2 critical hits, though. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. 2 critical hits. They have 8 health, though. So what I may do is... Ooh, that got stuck on that. Alright. Okay, so I have a 6 and a 4. I'm going to kill 1. I want to hit 1 with both shots because they do have +2 health. And I'm going to take out 1 of them. So that's 10 experience for him. And that is the end of that round. Now let's roll for the darkness. Okay, well we got 2 devils there. Again. Draw a growing dread card and add it to the stack. Good God, man. This is gonna be the death of us right there. Look at that. Okay, so they're -1 initiative, and so our heroes are gonna go. And the gunslinger is going to go. So let's do this. Okay, well he hits once. Okay, well that was terrible. That does no damage. It's the drifter's turn. Okay, the drifter hit twice. Okay, well he did good on that one. Okay. He's going to kill 1 more as well. So he's going to kill 1 in front of him because it's 2 health. So he gets, actually it's an extra 10. So it's 20 plus 10. So it's not 20. It's 45. So the Bandito got 45. The Drifter gets 45. And now it's the Serpent Warrior's turn. Now they're going to change targets each time. So this one who attacked the Bandito will attack the Gunslinger, and this one who attacked the Gunslinger will attack the Drifter. Alright, we'll do the Drifter first. I mean the Gunslinger first. Missed. Now the Drifter. Okay, well he hit the Drifter with a critical, so we're going to ignore defense, and he's going to take 3 damage. So the Drifter takes 3 damage. Okay. And so now it is the Bandito's turn. And he's going to go. Remember, he gets 4 shots. Okay, we got 1 crit. And let's see. And I'm going to spend a grit. I got 1 crit. I'm going to spend a grit to re-roll the other ones. Maybe I can get a couple crits on those. Okay, well I did. I got 3 critical hits. Holy cow, 1 regular hit. That was worth spending that grit for. Okay, so let's roll the dice and see what I assign. Okay. I'm able to kill both of these guys. No problem. So that's 90 experience points. Whee! Oh, man. I thought that was going to be a lot rougher than it was. We got lucky on beating that damn shaman real quick. Okay, let's catch our breath here. Well, he obviously is going to heal. +2 to catch your breath, so it's 3. So he's healed. And the Bandito here is the one who was really hurting. 6, so he heals that many. Oh my goodness. Man. Whew. Alright, now let us draw a loot card. The Gunslinger. Gold dust, $100. And 20 experience. The Drifter. This should come in handy. An artifact card. Alright, and what does he get? 3 through for dust? What the? Discard to cancel a growing dread card on the D6 roll of 4+. Okay, requires spirit 3 or higher to use. I can use that. I definitely will be using that. Gotta get rid of that stack of growing dread. And our Bandito gets some Darkstone here. 3 Darkstones, 20 experience. So that's not too bad. And everybody caught the breath. Alright. That, my friends. Whew. Alright, let's roll for the darkness. Alright, we got it. So that is no problem. Huh. Okay. Let's keep going. It's the gunslinger's turn. Now, he rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. We'll do that. We have no T-junction passageway, so no exploration token will go on there. Here we go. Let's push this back some more. Man, this is we're in the swamps now, ain't we? Come on, get in there. Here we go. Okay, we move them there. And of course, we have to move this up one. Okay, and the drifter's turn. Now he's going to use this dust thing. All right, and we do get rid of a Hold Back the Darkness card, so we will discard this, and this is getting discarded. I don't know what the hell that was. And now let's roll for his movement. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the Bandito's turn. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's roll for darkness again. Alright, we lucky we made that. No, actually we did not. We failed that. Sorry. So it's going to move down there. Okay. Which way do we want to go? I think we'll go down. It's easier on our map. You know. So let's roll. 4. 2, 3. Spider hole. Okay, and then we have to do the bog spider thing here. So, let's see here. Ah, here we go. So it's this. It's here. Huh. Look at that. Kind of fits perfectly, huh? Okay. We'll do an exploration token there. And then we'll roll for a drifter. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Bandito. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Before we do anything, well, no, if this is the last clue, we won't have to do this. It's actually an attack. God, dog. Okay. So let's do the bog spider first. Here we go. A massive web spider hole funnels into the undergrowth here, and shriveled bodies of webbed half-eaten animals litter the area as you watch something begins to emerge. A random hero. Okay, luckily it's the Bandito who has the extra agility. Alright, he passed it. A massive box spider lights out from a successful gain 50 XP. Okay, so he gains 50 XP. Okay, and now we are going to have an attack. I'm going to have to move these off. So let me do that. We'll just start back here and move the rest of this map. Let me clear this area up. Alright, as you can see, I've rearranged the board so we don't have map, so we got some free space here. I already rolled for darkness, so that's we actually made it on that one. And I drew a swamp slug, and I had to roll a die 3 swamp slugs, and I got lucky again and rolled a 2, so I only get 1 swamp slug. And let's take a look at what these swamp slugs do. Any hero starting their activation on the same map tile automatically takes 1 horror hit. Now it has an initiative of 3. The enemy cannot take more than 3 wounds from any single hit. Extra damage is wasted, so that's kind of bad. I imagine you still do their defense, but okay. It has 15 health. At the end of each turn, any hero adjacent to this enemy immediately takes D3 wounds, ignoring defense. Okay. So first, the gunslinger is going to get to go, though. However, because we put him on the map, so he's going to do his quick draw. And he's going to roll. And it was 2 hits. And he does... 1 doesn't pass his defense, 1 does. So it takes 2 damage. Okay. Now we're going to roll for the gunslinger. He rolls a 1, so he gets a grit. That's good. And I'll just move him here. And he's going to attack again. And he hits both times. And let's see what he does here. Okay, well, he didn't do anything there. But however, I'm going to spend a grit that I just got. Okay. He cannot take more than 3 wounds from any single hit. He would take 3 wounds exactly from these hits. So that's 6 damage. Okay. And now it's the drifter's turn. He's going to go. He rolls a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And he gets to a free shot with his knife boot there. And he actually hits. And he does 6. Now, he can only take 3 damage. So he's only going to do 3 damage on the thing. Alright, now he's going to go. Okay, well, we got 1 critical hit and 1 regular hit. So let's see. Maybe we can kill this thing. Alright. 2 from that one. That was the critic. That's the regular hit. 2. So that's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10, 13. And now he's going to do 3 on the critical hit. And that is enough to kill this thing. Alright, so we killed it. However, I forgot to do the horror activation. So let's do the horror hit for the gunslinger. He did not make it. And the horror hit for the drifter, which he did make it. So... that was an easy fight. I gotta say, that could have been much worse. I rolled luckily on that one. So let's catch our breath with everybody. And we'll automatically remove the wound and the sanity on those. We take the swamp slug off. And... oh yeah, we've only got 1 way to go out on this way. There's everybody. And a grit. And let's draw a loot card for everybody, huh? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to give them experience points. It was 5. It was 10 for the gunslinger for each hit, and the drifter killed them. 15, 20. Okay. Alright, loot card for the gunslinger. Gear, 20 experience and 50 gold. Okay. Loot card for our drifter. He got some coins. That's 20 experience. 25 gold. And the bandito here. Sack of gold dust. $100. And 20 experience. Okay. I think we're doing much better this time around. But we still have yet to do the epic. So, okay, let's roll for darkness. Oh, double twos. That's add a growing dread card to the stack. God damn it. I can't wait to get to the epic. Man, we're going to be so dead. Okay, the gunslinger goes. He rolls a 4. 1. Let's do a map tile here. Mid passage. Man, this is good. Long chug through the swamps. This is mid passage, right? This is mid passage. Here we go. Alright. 2, 3, 4. And we gotta move that up there. The drifter, 1. He gets to re-roll what he has his grit. 2, 3. And the bandito. 1, he has full grit, so he gets to re-roll. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll for darkness. Alright, we got it that time. Okay, now the gunslinger again. He rolls a 5. 1. And we have a corner passage. And I guess it's going to be that one that goes up. Yeah. I wish I had these more. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Okay. 2, 3. So he's there. And of course, we're up here now, so that's not really going to matter on that. Yeah, let's scavenge. Nope. The drifter. Okay, and he'll scavenge. Nope. And the bandito. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he'll scavenge. Nope. So no luck scavenging. And now we have to hold back the darkness. Double 6s again. Okay. There's nothing to heal. So what a waste again. Oh well, at least we didn't get, at least we passed it. Alright. The gunslinger, 1, 2. And here we go. Deep swamp, spine glow vines is what we're going to have for an encounter, unless this is our final encounter. Alright, let me see here. Spine glow vines. This one has a hole in it or something. Here we go. Okay, spine glow vines. They're going to go like this. So he's kind of midway on both of them. We'll put an exploration token there. And now it's the drifter's turn. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the bandito. I'll go ahead and just leave it there. And we'll move him there. And that'll be it. So let's do the exploration. 2 encounters. Okay. So we have spine glow vines and another encounter we're going to be doing. Alright, let's do spine glow vines first. Okay, in the deep dark parts of the swamp, bioluminescent plants give off an eerie glow. Some grow quite large and have even been known to devour animals and that stray too close. Any hero ending their move on this map tile must make the following test: lore. Okay, so it's got to remain in play. So right now the gunslinger has a lore of 2, and he did not. If successful, if failed, the hero's attack taking so many hits. 4 hits. Okay, well he successfully defended 3 of them, so he's going to take 1 wound. The bandito is on the tile, so he's going to roll for lore. He actually passes, but he didn't roll a 6. So there we go. Now the second encounter is poison darts. Passing a crumbling stone statue with a large open mouth full of fangs, you feel a snap as your foot stretches and breaks a tripwire vine. A volley of darts erupt from the gaping maw. Everybody except the drifter, because he's not on that tile, has to make an agility 4+ test. Alright. Well, he's 3. And he passed. And he's going to gain 10 experience. And he has 3. And he passed. And he's going to gain 10 experience. So 10 for the gunslinger and 10 for the bandito. Okay. There we go on that. We have 2 doors, so we can go either way. We got to roll to see which door is shut. 6. Okay. So we'll shut this door right here. And I need to put that remains in play, though. I forgot about that, because remember, we have to, if we end our turn on that map tile. So we'll just put that there. Okay, so let's roll for darkness. Okay, well we failed that, so we got to draw a darkness card. Discard all other darkness cards currently in play. For each card, add a growing dread. Okay, so this is gone. We got to add another growing dread card to the stack. Why not? Hell. Okay, so the gunslinger, gunslinger goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now he's got to do his lore test here. Alright, he made it, but he didn't get 6. Okay, so we'll do another map deck here, a swampy trail. This one, yeah, it is this one. So this is going to go here. Okay. We have no encounter. We put an exploration token on there. Okay. And now the the drifter will go. He rolls 2, 1, 2, and he ends his thing on there. But he has a good lore, so. Alright. And he actually failed. He has to take 3 hits. And he only takes 1 wound. Okay, the bandito is going to go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, he's got to do the lore. And he actually passed with a 5. Okay, and that's it. We removed the exploration token from that one. And we have 2 encounters. And we only have 1 doorway out. Man, we've been here forever. When the hell are we going to get the other clue icons? So let's see which door we shut. Okay, we shut that one. So it's like we're going down. So we're going to have 2 encounters here. So let's do this. First one is Decayed Traveler. Half buried in the swamp, the corpse of a decaying alien traveler lies slumped against a tree. There is something clutched in his hands. A random hero will do luck. Alright. Well, since the gunslinger is actually the only one there, he's going to do it. And he passes. If successful, you pull an ancient device from his body. Draw a mine artifact card. Okay. Bloodborne pistol. Look at this. Having 2 shots. +1 damage for each blood splatter space the hero. Good God. Max 3. Well, that's that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. That is it. That's his new pistol right there. Holy cow, that is so good. That was a good card. Let's do our second encounter, Lost Civilizations. Crumbling stone ruins protrude up through the murky swamp here, the only remaining testament of a long-forgotten civilization. A small opening is broken out of one of the stone walls. Inside you can see a glimmer in the dark. It's going to be him again. Agility 6 plus. He has 3 agility. Come on. Oh, yes, we got it. 2 6s, as a matter of fact. Look at that. If successful, you draw another mine artifact. All right. Ornate Mask. -2 sanity, but +2 health. Anytime you would take a corruption point, ignore it on a roll of d6. Okay, I'm going to take that. I'm going to put that on because that gives me +2 health. Wow. So those were pretty good stuff there. Okay, so let's roll for darkness. We actually get it, 9. And it is the Gunslinger's turn. He moves 3. 1, 2, 3. The Bandito's turn. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. It's the Drifter's turn. 1, 2, 3. The Bandito's turn now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to leave him there because I'm not going to go forward. I don't want to have to hold back the darkness on him. However, I'm going to scab him. And he was successful. And let's see here. Unusual discovery. 10 experience. Draw a gear card. Rune of the Void. Okay. And second scavenge, Growing Dread. Draw a Growing Dread card and add it to the stack. Ugh. We're so screwed. It's kind of actually been, though, if you think about it, we kind of got a victory. I mean, we've got so much stuff, man. I mean, we don't even have to move the darkness thing upwards anymore. We've gone so far. Okay, however, I forgot to do his thing. So let's do his thing. He has a lore of 4, though. Yeah, he passed, no problem. Okay, alright, so let's hold back the darkness again. We did not, so we're going to move this one. Now it's the Gunslinger's turn. Okay, well, he's going to roll again. He has a 1. 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to stop him there. And we're going to do the Drifter now. He's got to catch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and now it's the Bandito. He rolls a 1, but that's okay. 1. Short passage. Two. And why not scavenge? Alright, he's successful. No more Growing Dread cards. Take 3 horror hits. 10 experience points. Okay, then you gotta take 3 horror hits. He passed that. And he loses 4 sanity. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. It's terrible. Sanity really hasn't played into it this game, but boy, he took it there. I wonder if I should spend a grit. Okay, I'm going to spend a grit. I at least only take 2 sanity because I got the other one right. I didn't pass the other one. Okay, let's roll for darkness. Okay, I made it that time. Can't believe it. Alright, now we're going to this tile here. And then Gunslinger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. A Murky Clearing. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So it goes down this way, so I need to push this thing up. Okay, so he's there. And let's do an exploration token. Okay, and we got a whole bag of darkness though for him, because the drifter's. Well, no, he's actually still on both tiles. Okay, so no, we don't. So it is the drifter's turn, and he rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs to quit screwing around. He'll be right here. And the bandito. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And that is the end. Let's do exploration. Hey, we have our final clue. Okay. So let's see what happens. I've been so long. My goodness. Alright, when the heroes find the second clue, they have reached the objective for exploring and ignore any attacks or encounters listed on the final token. Also ignore any door gate icons, as the room has no exits. So let's fix that. No exit. No exit. And no exit. This was a long... Boy, this was long. Okay. Reveal all growing dread cards in the stack, and then we have to face an epic threat. Remember, anytime a threat card will be drawn on another world threat, but one... Okay. Okay. So now we have to do this. Good God Almighty. Okay, let's start with this one. For the remaining of this adventure, all enemies do +1 damage on every hit. Okay. Every hero takes D6 horror hits. Any sanity loss from these is permanent. Well, that's not fair. Okay, Gunslinger takes 5. See if he can pass this. Okay, well, he's gonna have to spend the grit. That's just... So okay, so he loses 2 sanity. Alright, let's do him. 5. Okay, we'll spin a grit. Reroll these 2. Okay, so he loses 1. And the bandito, he's already hurt. So let's roll for a low roll. 5, of course. Okay, we actually rolled really good. We're going to spin a grit though to see if we can't do a little bit better. Okay. So he's going to take another. Ugh. Oh, I can get rid of this one. Okay. Okay. Any heroes that voluntarily flee from this adventure are considered KO'd and must roll. Okay, well, we're not fleeing, so I don't have to worry about that one. Each hero immediately takes 1 horror hit for every wound they currently have. Well, okay. Alright, he passed. And he passed, so that's not too bad. Alright, any hero KO'd during this adventure rolls only a single D8 on the injury madness table instead of a 2D6. Okay. All heroes immediately take 2 sanity damage with no willpower saves. Well, that's terrible. And I'm all out of freaking whiskey. Or I don't have any whiskey. Bandito is almost totally insane. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I might as well put a 5 there. Okay, last one. All heroes are -1 initiative for the first turn of the next fight. Okay. And now we have us an epic threat. And it is a swamp raptor. Okay. So let's put this bad boy right here. Look at him. He's ready to go. And let's see what he has to offer. Oh, here he is. Okay, he's initiative 5. So he's going to go first for the first round. Any hero starting their activation on the same map automatically takes 2 horror hits. Well, that's great. After making a melee attack, roll 1 extra combat against a random adjacent hero as a chomp attack, doing 2d6 damage. If a 6 is rolled to hit, this chop ignores defense. Enraged gains +2 combat on the first turn of an ambush. Well, we don't do an ambush. Also, when a hero does 6 or more wounds to the Swamp Raptor in a single attack, immediately targets and moves through other models and attacks that hero out of turn sequence. Tough, immune to critical hits. And it has 55 health. Oof. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So it's actually going to get to go first. Because we are -1 initiative. Yay. But the Bandito does have 2 sticks of dynamite. Maybe that might help. I mean, who knows? Yay. Oh my goodness. Well, we haven't had to revive any, so that's actually not too bad. Enemies do +1 damage. We roll a single die 8 on the injury or madness. Okay, alright. Let's first things first, let's roll for darkness. Okay. Actually made it that time. So we're actually done pretty good on darkness. We're up number 9 there. That's not too bad. We won't need this anymore, so let's get this off the map. I gotta remember the Bloodborne pistol. +1 damage for each. Actually, he's two-handed. He can use the gun each, you just can't get critical hits, but this guy's immune to critical hits. So, you know, that's pretty good. I'm going to do that. And I have 2 dead shot things, so that's there. Yeah, +4 sanity. So, yeah. I do get this for free. And then he has the Bandito's in trouble of going insane. That's the problem. Okay, so let me get everything set up and we'll come right back. Alright, so we're back and ready to go. However, knowing that I'm probably going to die a couple times, I went ahead and did something. I forgot. I know we got enough experience points already that each of my characters can level up. Now, I don't want to level up now. I want to level them up when they're on the brink of death, because when you level up, you fully heal. And that's going to have to come in handy. However, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what's going to happen when I level up. For the Gunslinger, he's going to get +6 health, and we chose Catchphrase for him. And he can heal 2d6 wounds or do d6 damage once per turn, once per adventure. The Drifter is going to get Sage Advice, +1 agility, +5 health, and +1 luck. And Sage Advice is that anytime somebody goes before him, they can re-roll a combat roll. And the Bandito will get +1 strength, +3 sanity, which he needs. He already had +2 health. And he will get Barrage, and that's +1 shot for each gun he uses. Now he has to spend a grit to do it. So normally he gets 4 shots. He could get 6 shots if he spends a grit. So that's where we're at now. That's what's I'm going to do happen when I heal these guys up. However, because of all this stuff, they're -1 initiative in the first turn of the next fight. That's really not going to make a difference because the Swamp Raptor, we can remember, is going to go ahead and go first. So I can get rid of that. And we just have to do the KO and remember this. So the Swamp Raptor is going to go. He can move 10. Of course, the Bandito is the first one there, so he's going to attack the Bandito. No problem. Now, since he's not an adjacent, he won't do the chomp. So we want to try to keep these heroes split up from this thing. From that. So, gain +2 combo. Alright, also when a hero does 6 or more wounds. Okay. Alright, he's immune to critical hits. That's fine. Okay, so now he's going to attack. He gets 3 combat dice. He does 5 damage. And he needs to hit on a 3+. Okay, well, alright. That 2 hits. And he rolls for his defense. Okay, so he's going to take 1 hit. And that's going to be 5 damage. So he's going to take 5 damage from that 1 hit. Actually 6 because of that card. Okay, so he is at health 8. And he had the +2 health begin, so 18. So he's 10 more damage. Alright, so now it is our hero's turn. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the Gunslinger's Quick and the Dead ability. Which, let's go ahead and do that. And remember now, I have 4 shots with him. And I get +1 damage for each blood splatter space the hero posse marker. Okay. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra damage. Okay, so that's pretty good. But remember, he's immune to critical hits, so okay, let's start with these 2 first. Oh, well, max 3+, so I can only do 3+. Okay, well, okay. If I do a dead eye shot, though, that'll give me 5, which I'll probably do that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, well, I got 6s. That's not too bad. That's 3. That would be 3 critical hits, but like I said, we don't get critical hits. So that's 3 hits. Okay, well that's terrible. So I'm re-rolling the grit. That's a little bit better. Okay, so I spent a grit. I got 4, 4. Alright, 4 and 3 is 7. It has a defense of... Well, I have to take some horror hits. I forgot about that, but okay, whatever. Okay, alright, so this right here is not going to penetrate through his defense. And this is 4 and 4. 3, 7. Minus 3 each is 4. I'm using 1 Deadeye shot to add 2. So that's going to be 6 damage to him. Okay. And then it says we have the special ability here. When a hero does 6 or more wounds to the Swamp Raptor in a single attack, immediately targets and moves through and attacks that hero. So that's what's going to happen. However, I do get some experience points. I did get 2 hits on him, so I'm going to get 10 experience points. Where's my pen? What did I do with my pen? Come on. What did I do with my pen? 10 experience. Oh, there it is. 10 experience points. For that. Now, I have to take horror hits as well because I am on the same. Technically, I'm on the same tile. So let's do that first. 2 horror hits. I made 1, lost another. That's another sanity damage there. Okay, so now the raptor moves from him and goes here. And is going to attack the gunslinger. 3 combat. Ah, and he rolled terrible, which is good. Alright, one hit. Let's see if he can defend it. He did. Yeah, he does. Alright, 5. So he defends that. Okay, so now it is the Drifter's turn. The Drifter's not on the same tile, so he will not take a horror hit. However, let's roll. I forgot to roll for the Gunslinger. Okay, let's roll for the Drifter. 5. Alright, we're just going to move him here. And he's going to go. And he gets a free attack with the boot knife. Let's do that first. Look at that. Too bad I don't have critical hits. Okay. So he rolls and does 3 plus 2 damage. So he does 2 damage. Alright, that's okay. Alright. Now, that's 5. Okay. Now let's shoot at the thing. And actually, when I level up, he's going to get 3 shots per gun for his agility. So that's pretty good. So let's shoot. Alright, we rolled a 6, so we get an extra shot. We rolled another 6, so we get an extra shot. Alright, so 2 shots. And let's see how much damage we do. Okay, well, that's not that good. 1 damage. I may spend a grit and redo that. Okay, that's a little bit better. So 3 damage. So it's going to be another 5 and 1. Okay. Now it is the Bandito's turn, and with the Bandito, I'm actually thinking about throwing a dynamite because, well, why not? And it will go through its defense. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to aim for here. So let's throw that there. And let's roll. Okay, I'm going to have to spin a grit. Okay, got it that time. Alright, so it's going to blow up. And this thing's going to do, I think it's day 6 damage, no defense. Shit, 2 damage. God damn it. Okay, well, that could have been better. I don't know what else to say. That could have gone better. So 2 more damage to the thing. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Let's roll for darkness. Okay, now first thing we can do is, oh no, that's right, we don't get rid of that. That's right, that's right. I really got rid of all of them. So we're gonna fail the darkness. So let's see what this darkness card's gonna say. All soldier enemies. Okay, well that's pretty good. We weren't gonna have any soldier enemies, so that's no problem. Alright, it's going to be the dinosaur's turn. And I guess he'll attack the gunslinger. He's right there at the gunslinger. Why not attack? He will... No, I guess he will be adjacent. I mean, he technically is there. I never rolled for the Bandito on his movement. Okay. I probably should have moved him back. Yeah, let's say I would have moved him back one. So he's not adjacent. Okay. We don't want this chomp ability to get going. Yeah. After my attack, roll 1 extra combat against a random adjacent hero. Oh, actually, okay. Well, alright, we have to do another attack against the Bandito, and then we'll have to do another attack against the Gunslinger. I messed that up. Because, yeah, they're the only adjacent ones. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, let's start with the Bandito first and see what would have been first. Alright, he's hit. Doing if 6 is rolled. Okay, 2 die 6 damage. Okay, well, he gets to roll for his defense, and he failed that. So he's going to take 4 damage on that chomp. So let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Then on the gunslinger, he would have did a chomp. And that would have been a hit. So he would have got to roll for defense. And he wouldn't have made it. Okay, so he does 7 damage. Okay, well, yowzers. That's bad. Okay, so that's pretty bad on that. He's hurting pretty good. Okay, so those are the chomps that we missed. Okay, so now the thing is going to attack the gunslinger again. And he has 3 dice. After May, okay, gains. He doesn't switch. It doesn't say anything about him switching. So, okay, 2 hits. Okay, he defended successfully, so that's fine. Now I have to do that chomp. Okay, that's a hit. We defend. Woo! We defended. Okay. Because he didn't roll a 6, so it didn't ignore defense. Okay, so that was lucky on that. Okay, and now since the gunslinger is on the brink of death, I'm going to go ahead and level him up. So he's leveling up right now. Okay, so he heals everything. He's fully healed. Okay. He has +6 health. He has his catchphrase, which makes him once per adventure he can heal 2 die 6 wounds. Okay, so he's going to get 4 shots. For first, he's got to do horror hits. Let's do the horror hits. Well, let's do that. He's going to activate. So he's going to take 2 horror hits. Okay, and he's able to defend 1 of them. Okay, now, oh, that's right. He has that mask too. It gave him +2 health on that. So he actually has 18 health altogether. Okay, so now let's see what he rolls. A 5. Okay, so now he's going to shoot. And I'll probably use a dead-eye shot this time too. Okay, well, I'm going to spend a grit and re-roll this one. Too bad I don't get critical hits anymore. However, I will use a Deadeye. So all 4 hits. 2 of them can be +3 and then another one +2. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Now this thing has a defense of 3. So these 2 are probably no good. Alright, 4 + 3 is 7. So that's going to be another 4, 4, and then +2 is 8. So he's going to take 8 damage. Alright, that's going to be another 2 there. So it's going to be another 5. So we've wounded the thing pretty good. He's at 23 damage. So that was 4 hits. So he's going to gain 20 experience for that. Now, the thing is going to get that free attack. I mean, it rolled right to him, so it's going to get a free attack on him. And so here we go. Because remember, see, it's gain +2. Also, when a hero does 6 or more wounds, it immediately targets and move to other. Okay, out of turn sequence. So here we go. Okay, well that's only 1 hit. He did not defend that. All right, so he's going to take 5 damage. Ugh. Okay, now the chomp. That's going to be a hit. Can you defend that? Okay, we're spending my grit to do that. Okay, and we still did not do that. So that was terrible. So let's see how much damage we take. 6 damage. Yikes. That puts it down at 11. Okay. The Drifter's turn. The Drifter is still not on the same thing, so he does not have to take any horror hits, and he will go. I'm not leveling him up yet. Okay, well, let's see. 1 hit, and that didn't do crap. So let's see how much damage we do. Well, it's 6, so 3. So we do another 1, and then 5. So, wow, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then, of course, the hit. Okay, the Bandito is on the same tile. Let me roll for the Drifter's grit. Oh, he would have got a grit. Okay, well, let's give him a grit. The Bandito goes. Alright, he's not going to move. Now, he's going to roll. I'm leveling him up right now. Okay. So let's level him up. Let's give him some grit. Okay. And he now has the barrage. +1 strength, +3 sanity, and +2 health. So his health is 18. Okay. His sanity went up though, +3, so it's 11. He needed some sanity boost. Okay, so I'm going to use that barrage. And I'm going to get +1 shot for each gun. I'm going to spend a grit to do that. So that's 6 shots, actually. Okay, well, I got a couple hits here. Do I want to spend a grit to re-roll any of these? I will. Because it's easier for him to grit. Okay. So I got 4 hits. Let's see how much damage I do. Oh yeah, that's right. +1 damage. So let's give an extra damage for this idiot. Okay, well, I didn't roll very good on that. Yikes. I've only did... Oh, that was terrible. Okay, that was 5. That was 2 more damage. That was just bad. Oh, I have to roll for his horror hit as well. So let's do that. Okay, passed 1, didn't pass the other. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of that turn. Let's roll for darkness. We did not make it. So now we have to do another Growing Dread card. Every hero immediately gains decent corruption points with no willpower saves. Okay, well that's terrible. Alright, now he has his ornate mask, so he can do something with that. 4. So he can roll. He takes 1 there. Doesn't takes 1. So he's going to take 2 corruption. Okay. The Drifter only takes 1 corruption. He needed that because he already had 3. And the Bandito takes 3 corruption. And he's on the edge of mutating. So there's that. Okay. No willpower save. That's garbage. Okay. So it's the alright, it's the Swamp Raptor's turn. And of course he's still attacking the gunslinger here. Well, that's fine. Alright, 3 combat. And he missed every single one. Whew. Alright, let's do the chomp. And he missed on the chomp. Thank God. Okay. That was luck. Alright, so now it's the gunslinger's turn. He's going to take 2 horror hits. And he failed both of them. Now he's going to... let's roll for movement. Okay, he's not going to move. He's going to use his bandages. Alright, he's going to use one of those, and he's going to heal D6. Alright, he healed 6. Thank God. Okay, now he's going to go. And we have no more dead shots, but we still have our regular weapons. And the +3. So let's see what we can do. Okay, well, I hit 3 shots. Okay, I rolled good, so that's good. So 2 are going to be +3. Okay, so this one does 2 damage. So let's do another 5. Another 5er. Okay, so it's 10, 20, 30. Okay, that's another 5 points for the gunslinger. Okay, this one's going to do actually +3 is 8, 5 damage. And this one is going to do 6 damage. And of course, he's still going to attack him because he just did a whole... Man, that gun is spectacular, man. Wow. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40. Alright. It's the drifter's turn, and he won't take horror hits. He's on the other tile. Okay, we roll for his movement. Now let's hopefully he does better. Okay, well he got 2 hits. Let's see how much damage he does. Okay, well at least he didn't make that one, but at least he does 3. Okay. Alright, and the bandito now is going to roll for movement. And he gets a grit. So we'll take a grit. I don't know whether to do dynamite or just do the 6 shots. To be honest with you. I'll do the 6. I got a grit. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3. That's fine. I'll do a grit on the damage. I'll spend my grit on the damage. Okay, I'm definitely spending the grit on the damage there. Okay, this is no good. This is 2, and this is 1. So that's 3 total damage. 2, 3. Alright, so that's 5 more. Alright, so it's 15 experience for him. Okay, so that's 20, 30, 40, 50. Is that right? 10, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 40. Yeah, that's okay, that's right. Yeah, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Alright, 47. Remember, this thing has 55 health. Okay, so it is the next turn. Let's roll for darkness. We didn't make it, so it's going to go down again. Alright, and the swamp raptors there are attacking our gunslinger again. And because our gunslinger is the one who's putting the whooping on him. So let's do that. He's going to attack. Okay, well, he got 3 hits that time. Let's see. He can defend. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He did not defend any of those hits. That's 15 damage. the gunslinger is knocked out. Okay. So we do have, now, when I leveled them up, I lost a revive token, so we only have 2 revives. So let's see on the injury chart what's going to happen. Now remember, we get a roll an 8, because of that stupid thing. We rolled a 6. Slash leg, you are -1 move. Alright, so let's write that down, slash leg. That's for the doctor. Slash leg, okay. That's the end of that. Alright, so let's do revive. Alright, so we heal. And let's roll for our horror hits. And we didn't pass any, so we're going to take some sanity damage there. Alright, so let's stand back up. Alright, we stand back up, and now let us attack. Okay, well, I'm going to spin a grit. Okay, so all 4 hit. That was my only grit. Okay, so all 4 hit. I can decide what I want to do. Okay, here we go. This didn't make it through. Alright, 5 plus 3 is going to be 8. There's going to be another 5 damage on him. Okay, so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, another plus 3, 7 is going to be 4. And that is enough. That is 56 damage to the swamp rafter. And wow, we get it. We won. Holy cow, I can't believe that. Whew. Okay. Let's catch our breath. And heal. Okay, so let's see what happens. Well, first we all get a loot card. Let's do the loot card. Darkstone shard for the gunslinger and 20 experience. He killed the 20. 20. All right. He gains a Darkstone shard. The Drifter gains a Darkstone shard. And our Bandito blood money. Ooh. So that's 150. Okay. So let's see, let me get the instruction booklet. Let's see what happens when we win here. Alright. Okay. Each hero gains 25 experience. So let's gain 25 for the group. Okay. On a roll of 1, 2, or 3, alright. When we get 4, 5, or 6, the heroes have found the half-sunken temple ruin. Each hero recovers enough gold trinkets they can sell for P times 50. I would have rather have done this one. Alright, 4 times 50 is 200. Okay. So what I'll do is we're going to head back to town. I will divvy up stuff and then we're going to go shopping. So let me get that straightened up. And we were successful. I can't believe it, but we were. Alright, so we're ready to travel. And I rolled and we are at this mine here. So the nearest town is Alderville. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes away, so let's do a travel hazard each. Alderville is a frontier town. Just a regular old frontier town. So let's roll for our travel hazards here. Let's see what we're going to get. Let's see here. Okay. 3 dice. Possession. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to spin that last grit that we have. Okay, 42. Raging River. The heroes must either give up their destination and go back to the tiny roadside town they passed a few miles back, or attempt to forge the deadly river and press on. Each hero must make a strength 5+ test. Okay. Okay, Gunslinger made it. Drifter made it, because he has his level up. Oh, I forgot his freaking thing too. Okay, so there we go. I forgot that. And the Bandito actually gets 5 die. Okay, he made it. So that's the first travel hazard. Oops. Oh, each hero must roll die 6 for every darkstone they are carrying. On a roll of 1, that darkstone is snatched away by a hellbat. Okay. So he has 2 darkstone. No. No. He has 1 darkstone. No. He has freaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 darkstone. No. Alright, 1 is taken away. No. 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 Okay, now I have to roll for corruption. I forgot about to do that, so let's do that. For each darkstone they have. Okay. He made 1, so he's going to take a 3rd corruption. He only has 1. Eesh. He passed. Now the Bandito here, unfortunately, has 5. So let's roll 5. I'm sorry, he has 4 darkstone. Okay, 2. And he's going to take 2 more corruption. So he's going to gain a mutation. However, and he has 2 left over. However, we won't bother with that right now because we're going to the doctor's office. So we'll, or the church, and we'll fix that real quick. That's going to be automatic fix. And let's do our last travel hazard. Every hero must take a flash flood luck 4 test to avoid. If failed, roll die 6 for each token in your side bag. Okay, I don't mind that. We have a okay, passes. He passes. And he passes. So nobody lost anything. Alright, so we are now at town. We'll spend the $30 a piece. And let's look at the daily event. All rolls on a location event each chart in town today are +1 to the roll. Wide open skies. The big blue sky is opened up and the sun is shining across the land. This seems to be a respite from the darkness, or at least for the moment. Okay. Let's go to the doctor's office. Heal injuries, mutation, get rid of some corruption. and do that. Now remember, we still have the gunslinger has the slashed leg. So he wants to get rid of corruption, and he wants to get rid of that slashed leg. So let's first roll on thing. Now we get +1, 12. Look at that. Medical miracle. You may roll a die 6 for any number of injuries, mutations, or parasite you currently have. On roll 3+, that is instantly healed. On roll of each one, however, you take 1 corruption point. Okay. I have 1 injury. So let's see what we get. Alright, so that injury, without having to pay for it, is instantly healed. The gunslinger no longer has a slashed leg. And let's move some corruption. We have 3 corruption points we need to move. That's going to cost the gunslinger $300. Now I added up his experience and stuff, and from selling his items, and he's going to have 2,600. This will be 2,300. And let's roll. Alright. Okay. Alright. It's no hurting. Okay, the drifter has got to get rid of 4 corruption. He doesn't have any injuries or mutations or anything like that. So, let's get rid of these 4. And he's going to have to pay $400. That only leaves him with $45 left. He didn't find a lot of money. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now I'm rolling pretty good. Next, well, let's get rid of these 2 corruption first for him. He has 1325. Let's make it 1125. And let's roll for that. Okay. Alright. Now we have to heal a mutation. Oh, that's right. We had the medical miracle. That applies to all of them. So let's roll a die 6. Okay, we got a 5. So we instantly healed that mutation. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay, so that is our first day. There. So we will move this here. And let's have a new event. A bad omen to be sure. Any hero that chooses to stay at the campsite. Okay, well, we're not staying at the campsite. So there's no problem with that. Now, where do I want to go? We got to go to the general store. To sell all our items that we had gotten. So let's move them there and let's roll the general store to see what's going on at the old general store. That's a 9. Fire sale. All purchase prices are reduced by 50 bucks. Okay, and let's see what we get at the general store here. Alright, let's see here. I kind of want to find an outlaw pistol or something. Sombrero, 30,800. Cowboy hat, frontier hat, war veteran hat, rider's hat. Legendary, still not a lot. Hunting rifle. I wanted to get something for my gunfighter's pistol, 2,450. Well, his agility did go up. So I want to do something like pops up his agility, actually. And then, I mean, he does have, I'd like to have another gun besides a regular pistol. A gunfighter's pistol would be pretty good. I have 2,300. The drifter's paying for the hotel, so he's not going to have any money by the time we get out of here. So do I want to do that or the blacksmith? We have some darkstone. We can sell some darkstone. Or do we want to go to the next place, to the Frontier Outpost, and see what they have at the Frontier Outpost? Well, we don't have much I really want there. I would have liked to have something that would give an agility. Okay. Okay. I could, if I choose to, which I'm thinking about doing, is the Gunslinger now has $2,300. The Drifter will have 15 to 25 bucks after our little stay here for the hotel, and the Bandito will have $1,125. That outlaw pistol would be a good thing for him to have because he can use it. However, nothing here really. Nothing here really is going to do that. Let me see here. Holy robes. So it just comes down to the horses. I don't know. And 10 XP each time you travel, plus 2 agility while you try. See, that's not gonna. You can carry up to 6 heroes. When your hero posse travels, each hero in the stagecoach gains 15 experience. Also, once per travel, you may cancel a result on the traveling hazard chart. This may be something I might get. Carry up to 6 heroes. When your hero posse travels, each hero in the stagecoach gains 15 experience. Also, once per travel, you may cancel a result on the traveling hazard card. Let me one stage car coach. But what's the point of that? I mean, it doesn't let you carry a bunch of extra stuff. Okay. I probably... Well, this town wasn't the town to really get some stuff out. I mean, the only thing we have is a sombrero. That's the outlaw. I want the outlaw gun. Poncho. Plus 2 health. You may ignore weather effects. It's actually not that bad. I might get that. Quick draw pistol. Plus 1 initiative. Gunfighter's pistol. I would like to have the gunfighter's pistol, to be honest with you, because it gets you 3 shots. However, if I get he's got 3 shots now. However, I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. I think we're going to spend a little bit of money. We're going to spend all the gunslinger's money and about 125, actually about a couple $100 to get him the gunfighter pistol. 3 shots. That's a good pistol. We get rid of this one. I can sell this for 100. That would give him 3 shots, range of 7. So that would be, with the other gun, that would be 5 shots actually. Whew. He wouldn't do crits, but when that thing starts going, man, he won't need to do crits. Actually, I am going to sell this pistol. We're going to get rid of the start pistol. We're going to do that for 100. That's going to put him at 2,400. Okay. Do I want the crits? Because, man, if I do crits and then it gets that blood splatter, I mean, that's 2 shots. It's 4 shots. But it's doing +3. I'm going to stick with that Bloodborne pistol for a little bit. Why not? We'll keep the 2,400. And we'll let him keep his money. I may give him this poncho. +2 health. You may ignore weather effects. Poncho for $950. Okay. We're going to go ahead. We don't have anything to bond Darkstone to anyways. I would have loved to have an outlaw pistol. Or actually, what I'd like to do, well, maybe I get him a gunfighter pistol. That way he would have 5 shots. All he would do is borrow $50. Well, no, he could sell this for 100. So that's 1,225. Okay, he borrowed $50 from him and buy the gunfighter pistol. Okay, the bandito's gonna buy the gunfighter pistol. So gunfighter pistol. Three shots, 7 range. And there goes, so that's 1,175. There goes all his money. His money will be gone from the stay here at the hotel. Ooh, actually it was -$50. So, okay, he bought it. He's still at 1,225. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy him the poncho. And I know I'm building him up, but it's okay. Poncho +2 health. So now he has +4 health. And that leaves him with 20 health. And that is $900. So that's $325. And we'll just save that for the rest. And then we sell Darkstone at 100 a piece. What do you say? 3? Alright, so we'll give the gunslinger back. We'll sell these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700. We'll give the gunslinger $700. Okay. And so that he's good to go on that. So wow. What an actual adventure. That was a long adventure. It was a good swamps adventure. Our group that got their butt kicked last time, we had a little bit of rough times, but we had a little bit of luck. I think the best luck we played was killing that freaking shaman right off the bat, or he would have been trouble, and only rolling 1 swamp slug. I think that really helped. That stupid raptor, yeah, he knocked us down, but leveling up at that point in time was very, very good. And then getting this gun right here. This gun is magnificent. I mean, whew, that's a good gun. Plus he got this, which gave him some extra health. All he got was his necklace and gloves, but okay, whatever. But he did get his agility to go up. So now he gets 3 shots. And he now has the 2 pistols. And we're good on that. So, okay, I hope you enjoyed this Shadows of Brimstone. The next time we play, it's going to be the local group. And guess what? They're going to have to go into the swamps too. So I hope you enjoyed this. Until the next time, have fun.